Good girl.
A friend of ours had called. She said, what do? I have this little tiny little baby raccoon that's just crawling around my garage door. And I said, let's just wait and see. 48 hours later, she calls me and she said it's still there. She was definitely scared. She maybe weighed a pound or two, and she's got these humans looking at her. She was covered in fleas and dirt. I bathed her, flea combed her, put a treatment on her, dewormed her, and then set about figuring out what are we going to do. So I called the nearest wildlife shelters at that point, but because it was the pandemic, they said we can't take in anything right now.
She's just a sleepy little baby.
That's when we had to step in. At that point, she needed to eat. She needed some sort of formula, so I got the kitten milk. She wouldn't take to the bottle right away. I took her little toy and I just saturated it with the milk, and she would literally slurp it from there. After she got a little bit stronger, got a little bit healthier. She would just play with us and climb up us and then play with our hair. We made a little den for her, which had like a bunch of old blankets. We set her down in her den, and in the middle of the night, she somehow found her way to my little sister and slept right next to my little sister. My main objective is to get that wild animal back to the wild. What would you need to do? I would take her outside and dig, and then, she would come out and dig. And she would find little insects and she would start eating them. You can do it. After a storm one night, one of the trees in our backyard fell down, and my husband was going to move it, and I said, wait a minute, this is a really good opportunity for her to get used to climbing. She would climb and she would fall off and she would hang and learn to right herself. We taught her how to fish, hide toys or treats in the water, make her go and dig so she'd get used to kind of that aspect of things. Get it? I was getting a little bit nervous about the whole release part, because I thought, if she's this used to us, is she gonna ever really go? Look at you! That first night, off she went. And that's when she popped her head out of the hollow tree that's in the backyard. And I was, oh my gosh, there you are. She moved 5 feet away into a tree and still comes back. What are you gonna do? She always comes back right around dusk.
Hi, Rocket.
She comes in and she checks out the selection of food for her that evening. Oh, hello. And then she waits by the back door for the dogs. And I let the dogs out and they run around and chase each other and play. I have treats and they all line up and they all take their turns. She's part of the pack. She chooses to stay and be wild at the same time.
Back to the porch.
Hi. I look forward to her coming home every evening. It's really incredible.